5. Bunch formation for these receivers. The run inside. It's Johnson. Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 out to the 29. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you've got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. To the air, it's Nelson. Still looking to his right. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught. Still on his feet at the 45. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Tells to run, wants to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 2nd and long here. He'll go to the air again. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he gets rid of it.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the right. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 10, touchdown Seminoles. And they turn it into a defensive score. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles and those and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Snags it. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, put your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw for it. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Offense staying on the field there, and hurry up, looking as if they'll go on 4th. Rolls right. Going right and going deep. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking outside, it's Shepard. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Florida State. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Syracuse offense makes its way onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all.
Makes the catch, and he's free. The 50. He's inside the 40. Brought down after the huge gain, gets this offense set up at the 27.
Yeah, I think if you're on offense right now, you're thinking, I don't know if our defense can stop them. They couldn't do it the last drive out. We're down a lot on the scoreboard right now, so we need to score touchdowns every time we have the ball. That was a big play for them, but they got to cap this thing off.
They had hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set them up inside the 30, 1st and 10.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
Look out! And he never had a chance. Syracuse right back at it. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Moves to his right. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. And he missed it. No good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
RPO complete. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown them 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
The Noles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
It's just not easy to bring this guy down, is it? He is so dangerous once he gets the ball in his hands, and it makes me think back to old great seminal running backs like Warwick Dunn, Travis Minor, a guy that I used to play against. How about Dalvin Cook even? Just guys that could make the first guy miss, and then they were able to just explode and burst and take it the distance. This guy right...
There he goes to the left. He's at the... all the way. Touchdown, Noles. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll give it to Johnson. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play fake. Rush right in his face. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Now this QB already in the first quarter has taken some serious punishment. He got sacked a bunch, got hit a bunch. He's been targeted a lot. This offense needs to find some answers before we're going to be looking at his backup playing some serious snaps.
He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. The Orange will have to punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Slips through the line. He's brought down, and he looked for room to return it, and there wasn't much there. Opening play of the drive from the 39. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. First play of this drive. Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
They'll send the back in motion. Fresh set of downs going up top. Finds his man. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. They can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And now on 2nd down for this offense. This time they'll throw it. Unloads to the right. And the pass is incomplete, and we've wrapped up one quarter. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Right at the line. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Seminoles in the hurry-up. He's got it on the right. Touchdown, Florida State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Quick give. It's Johnson. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense different.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't get a... the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do.
Makes the grab and room to run. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
The Seminoles peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now from inside the red zone. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Making the adjustment. Second down, gonna throw it. Dumps it to the back. Got a man in the middle. Makes the tackle.
There's a great example of the offensive coordinator and quarterback being on the exact same page. The coordinator's anticipating man coverage. The quarterback recognizes it, and immediately he knows which receiver to go to attack this defense.
From the red zone, it's Shepard. No gain on the play. They tried to run for it, and that defense was ready.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The RPO got him. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the fourth down decision pays off big time. The Seminoles will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Seminoles. Ready to try the point after. And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Johnson. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him, get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Looking downfield, it's Odom. Off the bench, arm loose, but the first one is incomplete.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Syracuse looking for the 4th down conversion. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Great place to start for this offense. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a 1st down in the red zone.
Offensive coordinators just spend all offseason in a lab, and they just draw up stuff over and over again. How many times can I use misdirection? How many times can I use speed against the linebackers who flow so fast to the football? Really nice play design, a little misdirection. The defense didn't know what hit them. Big gain for the offense.
Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
And the Seminoles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. A shot toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And he misses. How about that, man? Like, it seems like everything he's thrown so far has worked, especially down here. He's already got 2 touchdown passes against this defense. So, guys, I'm kind of surprised when he misses down here.
Making the adjustment on the play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's not going to get there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down decision.
And as an offense, that's just why you cannot get behind the sticks in these types of situations.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here.
Return. Hydro.
Motion from the wideout.
Ready, go.
Got to make the play on 4th. Unleashes to the end zone. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Looking to throw, it's Odom. Out wide left, it's Meyer. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
They didn't get anybody. Block didn't fool anybody. They'll lose yardage, and it's 3rd down here late in the half.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, and those are those where you're just looking at your hands. Left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. Dang it, I should have caught that. Nice play, break on the football. That could have been a house call. That could have been a game changer, but just couldn't secure the interception.
Pulls it in at the 25. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic.
Booster, booster. Freeze, freeze. Ready, go.
Fresh center downs going to the air. He tries to take the top off. Makes the catch at the 15. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Ben, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We start with the Navy Midshipmen taking on the number 23 team, the Fresno State Bulldogs. And it's the home squad engaging in some real trench warfare today. Inches are hard to come by, let alone first downs. A tight tactical game where just about anything could happen. As we check in on these top 25 matchups this week, we're reminded of just how meaningful every week in college football is.
That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 188. Rock, go, go.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Return. Here he goes.
2nd down to the air. Fires it down the seam. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Running inside, it's Shepard. He stopped short of the 1st down, but he gets it into plus territory on the scramble, and now decision time on 4th. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Complete, and looking for enough for the 1st down. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On 4th down, everybody in the stadium's expecting...
Oh, it's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
On the run, it's Coleman. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay.
Makes the grab in their space. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Sweet cut there.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Crosses the 30. He's got away. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Fielded in the end zone, it's Chroma. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Across the 45. Maybe a crease. He's at the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in this game. 3 of his 6 have come in this one. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Ready to go on the attack on this drive. They haven't had a whole lot of production nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Selling the fake. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed great. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Out wide right, it's Coleman. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on 4th down. Needs it here on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Straight ahead, it's Shepard. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
Yeah, another good run. I feel like we could put that on loop, Jesse. Just another good run, another good run, another good run. Over 150 yards on the day. He's been the complete package, showing off all his skills today.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza.
Ready. 14, ready, go!
Threat of it on the RPO. Touchdown, Noles! And they take it in for 6 more points. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. To the air, it's Odom. Throws to the wideout. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a fourth down.
And that's kind of what we've seen from this offense all game long, man. It's been hard. It's been a struggle, and receiver and quarterback just not on the same page. Somebody out wide needs to step up, needs to make some plays for their QB because they're in a huge hole, and they need some explosive passing plays.
The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Seminoles, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Wants to throw one first. He lets it fly. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida State. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Well, it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback. You saw it right there. He is dialed in. He's finding his one-on-one matchups. He's making good decisions, and he's been so accurate. Now, 4 TD passes in this one, and that's why his team is way up here late in the game.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Syracuse offense makes its way onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Hits inside. It's Johnson. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Syracuse will send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. And they'll down this ball just a little shy of the 50. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Drops back on first down. Going to throw deep on the first play. They tried to take the top off with the first play of the drive and got nothing to show for it.
And that didn't look like it was the right read. You got to be smart as a quarterback, make the right decisions. And I know he's a go-to guy, and he's already had success on the day. But sometimes you can force it in when it's just not there. That was really good coverage. I know he's good, but be smart with the football and don't try to force it into closed windows.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in the 1st down and more. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Right side, it's Thomas. How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22?
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Starts from their own 25-yard line. The handoff to Johnson. Makes a man miss. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Listen, I'm not one for moral victories, and obviously they're trailing by a lot of points late in this game, and they are going to lose, but it is a good sign if you're the head coach of this team. You're seeing your guys out there still competing and still fighting until there's zeros on the clock.
From the gun, it's Coleman. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them.